Hello guys, in this video we are going to make custom dialog box using Kotlin. To make this UI we need to download some font in Google Libraries. Then we need to configure this custom font family in our theme.xml. This will make overall project text view as this specific font family. So it will be changed everywhere, toolbar, title, description, captcha, everywhere. Then we need to set letter spacing. This will help us to space between each characters. So text will be more readable and understandable. Then we need to create XML file name called Custom Dialog Box. This dialog box with three parts: header, body and footer. Header with close button. So header with close button. Then we created one line with gray color of line like this, followed by body with image, title, description, and followed by some subdescription. Finally we created the footer with gradient background color. We need to create this gradient file in the drawable folder. This gradient shape with double color, start with pink and end with blue color. So this overall card view have corner radius with 10 dB and elevation with 10 dB. Then we need to inflate this XML layout in our dialog function. So we created the function name called custom dialog. We just inflating this XML file. So we just control click this one. This is our custom dialog XML. We just inflating this XML to here. So hereafter we can directly use this bind dot ID of this button name. So when user click this button, we are going to be dismiss this dialog. So right here we just making the code dialog dot dismiss. To show the dialog we need to use dialog dot show. Dialog set cancelable false will help us to prevent click when outside of this dialog. If we click outside of this dialog box will not be closed. You can also enable this value true to make dismissible when user click outside of this dialog. Then we set this background color as transparent. Then we set this animation when every time when dialog box open, we just rotating this image view in anti-clockwise. So you need to add this rotate clockwise animation in this anim folder. Then we need to use animator to config this anim file to make rotate this image view. Finally, when this page is destroyed, we need to clear this dialog box. If dialog box not equal to null means we need to clear this dialog. Every time when user on click this button, we just calling this custom dialog function. This is our demo button name show demo. When user click on this demo button, we just triggering this custom dialog box. So in this dialog box we just calling this, we just checking this dialog not equal to null means we just clearing this previous dialog function. So if there is any previous dialog means we just clearing that one, then we need to create this dialog. So dialog show will help us to show this dialog. So don't forget to add this dialog in on destroy view. This help us to prevent memory leak. If you forget to this one means this will chance to make memory leak to your project. So you need to use this one on destroy view. If it is not equal to null means we need to clear this dialog box before destroy this page. If you are using this dialog in activity means you need to use on destroy function. So if you are using activity means on destroy, If you are using fragment means you have to use on destroy view. So you have to use this one to close this dialog. Okay guys, this is all about custom dialog using Kotlin.